Alright, hello everybody. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna talk to some people. Like, basically everybody.
So, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around this. We went to an ancient rune where you consumed a pool of elfiness, and then walked through a mirror, and wound up back here. Have I mentioned that the shit that happens to you is crazy? I don't want to think about this anymore. Want to discuss something normal?
Can I ask you?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered.
Thanks.
No problem.
Why did you do it? I warned you not to.
Solus.
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god!
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
But we're not
You
in a
don't even
romance.
believe in the ancient elven gods.
This is a
I don't believe they were
person.
gods, no, but I believe that they existed. Something existed to start the legends. If not gods, then mages. Or spirits. Or something we've never seen. And you are bound to one of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
The war proved that we can't go back to the way things were. I'll try to help this world move forward.
You would risk everything you have in the hope that the future is better. What if it isn't? What if you wake up to find the future you shaped is worse than what was?
I've done the romance so many times, I think this conversation is tied to the romance.
I'll take a breath, see where things went
I
wrong,
mean,
and
it
then try
leads
again.
into the
Just like that.
leaving.
If we don't keep trying, we'll never get it right.
You're right. Thank you.
For what?
You have not been what I expected, Inquisitor. You have
And that is
impressed me.
exactly
You
the
have offered hope. That if one keeps trying, even if the consequences are grave, that someday things will be better. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus
all
has
that
cost
is
us much.
exactly the same.
The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
Until there. And then it goes, sounds like you're leaving. Enough, let's finish. Why does it turn into a goodbye conversation like everybody in the game?
Thank you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
You are welcome.
Sure.
How can I help?
I need to know more about Corypheus.
You have waylaid all his other plans. Now, as a petulant child, he will destroy the game board rather than admit defeat. Be ready for anything. He still believes himself a god, and gods do not fall gracefully.
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Can I still kiss Colin? I did the Colin romance scene. The part where I don't want you to die.
I do not like having that mirror, Illuvian, in Skyhold. Corypheus may not be able to travel through it. What if something else can?
I don't think Morrigan would keep it here if that were true.
Yes. Morrigan said as much when I asked her.
Oh?
She said I was unreasonable, then offered to explain how the Illuvian works using words with less than 4 syllables.
Ah,
The Circle had a library. I'm fairly well read.
right.
I'm not unreasonable.
Do you have some time?
For you, always.
I thought you could use a break.
You may be right.
I really need more storage space on my phone, huh? Or I need a new phone by this time. It's actually yes, truly been 2 whole years. And like my other phone. Or basically, I just download so many pictures that I'll never have space. Actually, have a
Corypheus
phone that was
died,
my
and then he
husband's. I
didn't.
can use
That's why he always felt
instead.
wrong. Like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life. I thought dying was forever.
There's
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not, could I have saved the real Cole?
You became the real Cole.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
His hands were bruised from beating on the wall. It was dark, like the cabinet where he hid to escape his father. His belly hurt like knives, throat cracked dry. He was alone. I pushed through and held his hand. It was all I could do. He said, "Thank you." Thank you.
Who is getting snow? Not me. I have river flood warning, 68 degrees. 80 on Sunday, 84. Wednesday down to 53 degrees with rain. 53:39. Actually might turn into some freezing soon though. Oh. next week. Alright, I'm always standing on the edge of the roof. Wonderful.
He meant to watch forever. He called himself Sorrow.
I'll talk to you
I
later.
know, just say
If you
random
like.
times. Did you get?
Give it.
Inquisitor,
Oh, yeah.
we have something for you.
It's payback for all you invested, plus extra. You know, investment and such.
We just wanted to say thanks. We never would have been anything without you.
Sponsor someone else? Wonder if that
Pay it
actually
forward,
does
Sutherland.
anything.
Find someone like you and give them a chance.
I will. I swear I will.
Don't cry again, fool. Inquisitor, you see us in the tavern? We're buying.
If that's your will, your worship.
Act like they have to pay me back. Like I don't get my own money, do I? Well, some people writing, I guess, some people writing fanfic stories are like, make sure that you tell them to pay you, or act like you're not getting paid.
Oh, hi, yeah. Listen, stand there. Right there. Now, about Mythal.
Sarah, whatever's wrong, we can talk about it.
Oh, don't piss yourself. I just wanted to make sure it was you in there. I mean, you went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and thinks, well, Dunkabut, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelard said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
How was aiming an arrow at my face a test?
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I don't know. I don't know demons. At least, if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah? Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Does that make her mad? I don't have the roof conversation.
So your main takeaway is that elves worshipped demons?
Well, they never call them that, yeah? But that's what it had to be. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call me stupid, but I believe the stuff not made up by dead people who failed. Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Try to make her happy just so I can...
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was.
Then why did I
You can't be
drink that
Herald and think
bottle of
otherwise,
booze?
yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Carifi whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like poetry or something, I don't know. Get a bard on that. We should go slap hands in the tavern.
There we go.
Hey you have time? It's not a question, let's go. I've got something I want to do for you. Just come. You won't need your gear and stuff.
Why is that still there, even?
With you, I'll do anything.
I bet, yeah. Come on, let's do it.
We're eating on a roof.
They're horrible, right? And raisins. Ugh. I freaking still hate cookies.
Make chocolate chips.
No, it's just that this is all a little confusing.
I got caught stealing when I was little, yeah? You get alienage or worse for that, but the Lady Emerald took me in. She was sick and couldn't have children. I had no parents. It worked out. Anyway, she gets a year sicker, so I ask her about cookies. Because mums make cookies. I can pass that down or something. Turns out, she couldn't cook. She missed that talk with her mum. The one she made, she bought and pretended. Ah, right. Well, no, she was a bitch. She hid buying them by keeping me away from the baker. She did that by lying that he didn't like me, didn't like elves. She let me hate so she could protect her pride. I hated him so much, and I hated... Well, she died.
What? I had the
And I
volume
hate
turned
pride.
down. Phone?
Pride cookies. But this is great, you're great. So I thought maybe me and you could make some, I don't know, us cookies. Because then I could like them again. Oh, it's stupid.
And you can still say, I like you. Okay, that's not...
I don't understand. This Lady Emerald was just trying to be good to you.
She hurt people.
It was just cookies.
It was not just cookies. Lie to herself, fair play, only hurts her. But she made me think there was something wrong with me. And the baker? I made his life shit. Why not? It seemed like he deserved it. I mean, if you don't give a child a cookie because of appearances, you're a monster. Stupid pride or noble. I know, I said it was stupid. That's why I want to get rid of it. I want to make better cookies.
This is grand, but why here instead of, I don't know, somewhere with an oven?
Because it feels weird to do this, and I didn't want anyone around, you know, laughing. Plus,
You
if they
mean
were
she
bad,
baked them
we
on the
could throw
roof?
them at people. These are
I
really bad.
don't think so.
Chicken raisins.
Now you're talking. Best 2 out of 3 on the well?
Knew I liked you. Bonus for bouncing off helmets. And thanks for stuff. Cassandra! You did it.
Okay, oh yes, and...
Most of the charges are still at the Temple of Mythal. I'm Mr. Crazy Fine.
Can you think of any other tasks suitable for the charges?
Most of our people were at the Temple of Mythal. I've still got a few, though. Men who are recovering from wounds. I can send them around to rattle swords, wave flags, and look a lot larger than they are. It'll mess with enemy estimates of our numbers, so no one thinks Skyhold is undermanned.
We'll talk.
Inquisitor?
I wanted...
Yeah. Oh, not a life I'd wish on everyone, but it'll do. It was slavery or death. Every day, put on a dress. Bull helped me make a good life. Nice armor and a well... My father was a tailor. That Magister's nice idea put out slave-made clothes at prices my father couldn't match. My father sold himself into slavery.
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do is kill his dragon first? That's easy. We're good at killing shit. Just one more big fight to put this Magister asshole down for good. I knew you'd get us here, boss.
I think it will probably be a little harder than just one more fight.
I did say it'd be a big one, boss.
So you did, Bull. So you did.
That's the
Hey,
end
boss.
of
How are you?
his.
See you later, Bull.
Nice talking with you, boss.
Oh yes, Sarah does that.
It's just what I heard.
There's you, yes?
I'd like to know more about you, now that you're comfortable.
Suppose. It's embarrassing enough now, may as well.
Anything more to say about where you came from, aside from hating cookies there?
Denerim, mostly. Before running into another Jenny. He was fun. Had weird friends, though. I think some of them were a lot more serious about being serious. Got some of them killed. I suppose they were like family. Better than Lady Emerald ever was. You know why? They didn't give two squirts about who or what you were. It was all what you did.
So where are the rest of them?
All over. Or they stopped to let new people go all over. Some get rich and stop playing so they can do good things with it. One or two don't. Eventually, someone asks for a favor against them. So don't get like that, you hear?
Denerim is a long way from Orlais. How'd you get there?
By Stinky Horse?
Sarah.
Denerim wasn't much fun after the Blight. Everyone trying to recover. You even feel bad for the nobles. But Val Royeaux, that's a fat city full of fat heads. They just don't know when to stop. You saw it. Orlais is rich and stupid. Right for the pickings.
Do you remember your actual family at all? Your parents?
Well, there is the amulet I had as an orphan that has a missing piece. And look at your face. You believe me? No, still no parents. I remember an alienage with arseholes and hating that stupid tree. The one elves always have. Of all the things to pray at, they could at least pick one with apples.
So is that who showed you how to fight? Gave you your skills?
Nobody gave me anything except a chance. And maybe some lessons to start, but mostly just the chance. I took that and ran.
It's nice to see this side of you, that you trust me.
Don't you go blabbing around, yeah? Because I'll have a big, trusting foot up your pucker.
We'll talk later.
If you say so.
Victory in the Arbor Wilds. The Archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide. It is still out there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
He'll hide. What other choice does he have?
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come. You will get your chance.
You don't seem concerned about that.
I'm terrified. Yet I have faith in you. Not long ago, this was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand. The time has come to consider what will come next.
We still have to beat Corypheus.
I have not forgotten. Blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
Yeah, I need to go back to Liliana. Did I leave?
You have come far, my friend. It has been an honor.
She wasn't ready to talk. Did I leave the place? Where am I? This is the barn. Hello? Look who it is! He decides to show up here, even though you don't get him. Because it's the end of the game.
Inquisitor, you have done much, but have you the stomach for the Quizquisition?
The what?
It begins now, and there is a timer. Logain MacTier is a hero to some and a monster to others. He was also Terran of which Ferelden settlement?
I believe the answer is... Guarin.
Correct. Well played. We will continue when I have time and the wind calls me.
when I never see you again.
So it's done?
Just about. The little ones in the camps don't have much. I thought this might cheer them up. Even in the midst of war, they deserve to be children.
It's almost time. Are you ready?
I am. I've been ready for a long time. Things become clear on the battlefield. It's where I truly know myself. Everything else fades.
Shouldn't you at least pretend to be afraid of Corypheus? He is an ancient Magister Darkspawn with untold power.
There is fear, but also exhilaration. There has always been one constant. I am a soldier. I am trained to kill, to follow orders, and to ask no questions. But this time, I'm fighting for something I believe in. The people I care about. I chose to stay with the Inquisition. I chose this fight. And the difference is profound. I have only you to thank. Corypheus is able to possess Grey Wardens, or so I hear. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a Darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
What do you think of the Inquisition?
I just know that you could shake this world to its foundations if you willed it.
What do you think of my advisors?
Josephine's lovely, and craftier than you'd expect. The Inquisition could not have picked a better ambassador.
Oh, you're not saying anything else?
We should return to our duties.
As you wish. You are, after all, in charge.
Okay, I finished your robes.
A whole temple.
My Lady Inquisitor, how gratifying to see you. Your efforts to restore our hubs of commerce have been tremendous, as is the gratitude of the tradesmen and affiliates.
How are you doing? Good business?
In this gilded fortress, how could we not be?
We'll speak another time.
Of course, Lady Inquisitor.
Alright, I got Dorian and Viv. And,
Will you be coming to the readings?
This one
After
talking
what happened,
here.
I just assumed.
Readings.
After the destruction of a holy place.
No, the triumph of holy action. Isn't it grand?
No. No, it isn't.
The guy that's here is always a different one, and the girl is always the same. Always has a gray-haired girl anyway. Okay, and Liliana.
Inquisitor.
So, okay. I think that's all. Finally. Okay, so will you talk to me? Because you cannot. Oh, what? It just suddenly appeared around me, didn't you? Or was it too dark to see there was 3 of you?
I was pondering who might be divine.
Yeah.
And it suddenly occurred to me. Is it so ridiculous for the Grand Clerics to support me? Why shouldn't they? If you were divine, what would you do?
Change things. Change everything.
Your support of the Mage Rebellion was a good start. We must build on this. No more circles. The mages will be free. The Chantry will accept them as the Maker's children. In fact, it will accept everyone. Elves, dwarves, even Canary. Why exclude them? The Chantry allows our differences to tear us apart, instead of teaching us how we are the same. I think you would make a good divine. I am glad to hear it. Your support may persuade the Grand Clerics to vote in my favor. The Chantry was a beacon of hope to me once, you know. In my years at Lothering's Chantry, we turned no one away from our doors. It was a refuge, a place of peace. I felt the Maker's presence and his love even when they told me he'd left us. This is the Chantry I know, the Chantry I wish the world to see. The world could certainly use the force for good you describe. Yes, the Chantry should be a force for good instead of what it is. The Chantry dictated where it should have inspired. It spoke of judgment instead of acceptance. It should encourage the good in everyone, rather than rebuke us for our sins. No one should be turned away from our doors. No one is without worth. Whoever you are, whatever your mistakes, you are loved, unconditionally. In your heart shall burn an unquenchable flame.
So if we kill Corypheus, he has the power to move from one tainted creature into another? What we will learn next? That he can command the sun to rise or the seas to burn?
At this point, nothing he does will surprise me.
I have researchers scouring the Temple of Mythal as we speak. I hope that their search turns up something we can use. Ancient magic, perhaps. Something even Corypheus missed. Anything to give us an edge.
More orbs.
Anything I should know?
It's been a long road, but we're nearing the end. With Samson gone, the Red Templars are scrambling.
I'll leave you to your work.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go back, shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive. All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
How does this relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done. There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You're not doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that. I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me. You're shaping the world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less? If it means proving that Tevinter can be better, that there's hope even for my homeland, I would do anything.
Extra books. Extra. Where's your... Oh, they finally got rid of the scaffolding.
My dear,
Do you
I know
have
you must have
to?
a great deal on your mind right now.
No.
You know our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new divine.
You think the Grand Clerics will care what the Inquisition wants?
They pray for the Maker's guidance and see you standing as a beacon. The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor. Everything we do is a sign from the Maker to those who seek one.
Is that... Did I finish a different one? I don't know. Dorian was done right.
Here we are again.
I should go.
You know where I'll be.
Okay, I got everybody right.
Stone Mat, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish. Who better, right?
I
A
did
good
the ball,
dwarven
that's all.
perspective.
Another time.
Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
I'm not hunting for, Right now I just need enough experience to get to the last dragon and do the and then finish Corypheus. Can my one person I'm riding with not at least do something like maybe every other day? Okay, there's nothing written since Monday.
Let's see what we have.
Lord. Oh, did I need to take care of Carol? Still. Okay, anyway. That's all that's on the war table. And oh. Destroyer, oh yeah. Oh, and now there's the thing here. Okay, come on. I pulled this up. Like, I thought it was right before I turned off my game. And there wasn't a warp point here. Oh well. So, where was that a different time? I mean, at least there's been something written once a day. It's never been, obviously, it's not been non-stop writing. It's scattered, maybe twice a day. Once a day at least. Inquisitor. But now it's not been since Monday.
What are they up
For this one person. Bored. The other person that was riding with me before stopped. Oh, did I find those people? Is this the... Yeah, this is this. Did I get to that other place? Let's observe. This one is definitely a... Oh, I need to put a rune in you. Oh. Elven place, not a Tevinter place. Tevinter took over the Elven place. Okay, kill the lieutenant. I need to get Elgernon's Bastion, which should be right here. It's getting decimated by the giants. Okay, I don't know what level this wants to give me. But by the time I'm here, most are gonna be defaulting to 19. I do have even grounds on. Alright. Is for this. You go down this way and Did I? Okay, I don't think I picked up the shard thing. Or did I come through here and pick up all the shards? Whoops, Carol has frost crap on him. Oh, no, no, no. I don't even have a rune to do spear damage. How wonderful. Why do you have frost immunity, Carol? What? It doesn't even say it. Okay, it doesn't say greater cold resistance. So even with regular cold resistance, it's only 1. Because of the level he's at. No, I don't know this puzzle. I tried to read about it once. Go to this particular spot on the area that is not marked. Or walk down from Andraste's marker or something. I think like every marker here is, or a lot of them are named Andraste something. Journal of Collections. Oh, I did, really? Okay. I know okay, that's where I'm going to Emprise. No, I need to go find that. Not really know why, but whatever. Level 23 Great Bear Nightmare. Huh? Oh crap, I don't want level 23 Giants, that's for sure. Just get... This area is too hard. I was dying on level 22 with the level 19s or whatever it was at the time, because all the Brontos, there was too many enemies at once. Does the bear come through here now, or? Okay, leave me alone, Brontos. And yes, this is where I was going.
My people built a life here. It must have been something to see.
Keep your distance, strangers. Or better yet,
Andaran Atishan, stranger. Inquisition, right? We'd heard you were in the area. I'm Taven. Forgive my friend's caution. We weren't expecting anyone.
What is this place?
Dinan Hanin, resting place of the Emerald Knights.
The Order formed to guard Elven borders. Most fell during the exalted March of the Dales.
Along with the Dalish homeland. You're well versed in our history, friend. The knights once walked these halls. Can you imagine?
What are you doing here?
Just looking.
There's no need to be uneasy. Besides, you're not very convincing.
I know. Acting aloof would only pique your curiosity anyway. There's a tomb, sealed since the Second Age. I believe I can find a way through.
What do you hope to find?
The truth. Elven accounts of the Old Kingdom or the Exalted March. Do you know what that could mean? So much of our history's been lost. To regain knowledge that hasn't been distorted by the Chantry, I should stop talking. If the chamber turns out to be empty, I'll look like an idiot.
If you intend to explore the ruins, perhaps I can help.
With all due respect, our work could mean a lot to the Dalish. I'd rather we handle this ourselves. Doreth Shirar.
Even though it popped up to tell me to do it. And we have all the blighted red lyrium infected elves or whatever. And like a moon. I'm gonna say moon because in the temple it has Veneral statue in the middle of paintings of these. Or not, I mean a Veneral painting mosaic in the middle of a paintings of these, whatever. So yeah, I'll go with that's a moon and not a sun. Because it doesn't complete the circle anyway. And what do you give me? Invasion. Not complete.
Seems you've taken an interest in this place.
Yes, yes. And all the fighting, riding hollows, or dragons, or whatever. Elves fighting elves.
keep your distance, strangers.
Oh,
or
shut
better
up.
yet, leave.
And now we can go to love looking at the emerald graves. Of course, I also love the arbor wilds that we cannot continually explore. Where, Cassandra, not doing your job. Get me away. No, 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 no. Get away from me. Close enough to me. Where's me? Oh. Is that me beside Cassandra? There's two white dots. Nope, that didn't work for me. Get out of here. They're level 19 and there's way too many of them and I'm dying. Cold does not affect frontals. My fire rune isn't even working. Mines. Look how many of them are there. Why is my fire mines not working? You, no, oh shoot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me. So let's do. Really? Now the fire mines worked, or? was that soul? It's fire mine. Die.
Someone help Sarah!
Done here. Oh my.
Don't you start.
I am reasonably certain I said nothing.
Don't have to.
I
You're
am
all
reasonably
fluttery from that
certain I
mythal
got
place.
no experience
Oh,
out of all
Dementor
that
took our
crap.
stuff. Except turns out elves did it themselves.
You cannot upset me with what we found.
Oh, why's that?
Because, Sarah, my genuine sorrow for the tragedy.
Now it says my fire mine should supposedly.
Our history cannot be diminished by a single moment. That you do not feel this, well, you have my envy and pity.
Problem is I don't even have a rune in that cold staff at the moment.
Shut it.
So it won't do any spirit damage. Oh, hello. Some more. I do not know if you have that equipped or not. Oh my gosh. Why are you targeting Solus? She is right there. Close enough. Solus? Hello? Why do you have no mana? Like, absolutely none. Okay, well, now it's done. Oh. A corpse appeared on top of me. That's awesome to know I missed one landmark, which, would be up there, I guess. I need to break. Be back in a minute or two. funny. Somebody disliked my video. I wonder if that's the person who's like, "Ew, you need to play on Nightmare with all the trials. Because everybody should be some perfect god player, whatever." Not me. I am easy player. See me play something harder. Watch Bloodborne. Which I think just because of this, I'm going to start up Bloodborne next. Except I need to do my Speed to Skyhold playthrough too. And then I'll have, well, I'll almost have all the trophies. Okay, and I've been on over an hour on this. Okay. I'll have my Nightmare trophy, and then I need the Speed to Skyhold, and I need the Fair Weather Friends, which, well, I don't know. But, yeah, that. Don't know if I'll ever really get it, but we'll see. But anyway, that will also be on the next playthrough to be turned on all 100% of the time. I don't know if I have to play the whole 100% of the game to do that. Or it's when you go to the Grand Ball. Okay, where am I going? Up here because I feel like I suddenly want to get whatever. I don't know why, I'm just doing it. And now I can turn this even ground back on. Someone probably saw me turn off even ground. Oh, well. Well, excuse me, I already almost died off because they were level 19.
You like? The Divine, I mean. Was she as pretty as her
So,
plates?
what to do? You want to see me die? I can play Bloodborne and Dark Souls and
They
die.
sold them down the shops in Val Royeaux. You'd see them on walls a lot.
I don't
Cost
want
a
to just
bundle,
die
you couldn't
on
even eat
this.
off
I'm trying to get
part of
trophies.
it. The yellowy-brown paint's poisonous. Had to keep your mash off her eyes.
They put Most Holy's portrait on plates.
I'm trying to accomplish something. When I play Dragon Age, I want the story. If I'm not just getting the story, I need I'm getting a trophy. And now, whoo, look, 23. And I'm dead. And my fire mines that it do not work. Still. Yeah, my fire mines work from the presence of automatic tactics, but not from my menu thing. Anybody watching this want to see me play Bloodborne from a total clean playthrough or from an already started playthrough? New Game Plus. I have a New Game Plus that I'm supposed to be getting up to Magic User. And I would play Dark Souls, but do you want to see me sit here and watch somebody play it on my phone so I know exactly what I'm supposed to be doing? Or do you want to see me play it later once I've figured out what I'm supposed to be doing? I don't even know how to make it backstab. It's probably timing, but I barely succeeded in a backstab. A couple times. Anyway, I went part way through the beginning of Dark Souls 1. I'm following somebody's playthrough so I know what I'm doing. That's the way I decided to start playing those games. It's like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. And okay, I guess it sounds pretty good. Even though all the lore stuff is, somebody has to tell you what it is, because the story isn't even really told directly. Barely at all. Anyways, that's what I did. Watched story, lore videos, and playthroughs of Bloodborne and then Dark Souls. A bear. At least I got fire staff. Somebody else doesn't. Get my Great Bear trophy on a card. Did that say one fire? There must have been that August ram that was floating around. Are you serious? Even the friendly creatures only get one hit from their resistant element? Which is pretty much every other creature in the game is resistant to plague. No, they don't. August ram would be resistant to cold. And Nugs are resistant to cold. How does Solus need help? Sarah does. She won't take her own potion. No, I'm not down to 2 potions. No, I just accidentally hit that. Wait. I have to get over this, around this, short mountainous area. Great. Who's enemy over there? Look at them all. This was probably another level 20 ripped since it's up so high. He just used a potion. Now it doesn't. Nope. Alright, hello. Where is my... I need a marker. Look, now I'm fighting level 23 giants and Brontos in a group. Oh, you proud of me, whoever? Like, wow, I have 25 subscribers and people think it really matters if I get a dislike. I don't have a viewing audience, really? No. I do this for fun because if I play a game, well, I might as well show it off. I don't care if you don't like what I show off. Don't watch it. I think you have to tell people to be some perfect nightmare player. Do everything on hardest everything with trials. No. That's not who I am.
Oh, come on. Make another guess.
Very well. In Thedas.
It has to be a place, not every place.
Where is the stupid marker for my, I'm missing a landmark.
Perhaps if you told me the rules.
What rules? Everyone knows how to guess. Except you.
Oh.
Where's the big skeleton at? Hello, I missed a landmark somewhere. There's a landmark in front of the chateau. I don't see one listed. Anyway, it doesn't tell me who gave me a dislike, so... $94 minutes. Hi. Thank you for joining me. I don't know why I'm wasting my time trying to find a landmark. Seven shards will get me fire resistance. Oh, my fire mines decided to come back now, huh? Well, I better be on even ground this time because I can't even get enough experience to hit level 23 for the other people. Dragon is level 24. Oh, I forgot. I was supposed to go backwards from the Map travel point. No, horse, you're gonna fall off. Hello, aren't you supposed to be gone? Why are they fighting each other? Oh, I guess I got allies. No. Yeah, I opened safe passage. That's nice. There you go. Oh, hello. Oh, great. What is this? Oh, hello. they level up? Why only Cassandra? So let's not even level up. I've had him with me the whole time. Okay, well, I need to grab another sword. Somewhere.
Nothing to report, sir.
A pity.
Who are you? You're out all by yourself. Really? Now's the time I don't need those things. Come on. Ugh. I don't really need to do that. Where did it go? Wolves that are supposed to be friendly, but the amulet doesn't work. Anyway, well, this video is done because I am out of time. Thank you for watching. I will have to make another video now. Get to the kill one dragon and kill Caribius. Alright, thank you for joining me, and goodbye.